sure. You know when you get it when your snapper's out for the season. Jeez. Kids found a way to win. Senior day, you got to give KU credit, played hard. Got to give KU credit. They had far less to play for, and they played hard. Coach Beatty and his group's done a good job. Outside of that, on to Oklahoma. See if everybody gets healthy. Has to be next Friday. I won't know until then. So I think Trayvon will be back. We just couldn't take a chance. It's an ankle, so you got to get himself healthy. Did it on the first series, so got twisted around. So.
I bet he has seemed indestructible to you this year.
Not really. I didn't think they're always one play away. If that was the case, I wouldn't have told him he was supposed to be sliding all year. So, but it's good for us. It was good to see Grant get in, and then also see Foster come in, make some plays, and got some work to do. You know, it's probably more importantly now going out. We didn't play Brady today. We didn't play Big V today. No Boom had to have some things done at halftime. I mean, you don't get ready emotionally, get ready. If you're the nail in the hammer, then people get hurt. We had some guys get banged, so you gotta get ready to go. But it's okay.
Is it an ankle sprain?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I've been too busy. They said he shouldn't go, and I said, okay, get the next guy, and it's my job. Until the last play, I was just trying to stop him, so. But you know, like I told you, I don't know how these next 2 weeks go out because we're pretty banged up, but the bottom line to it is we'll be back to a really pretty good football team by bowl time, so. But we've had our share of bangs, but it's okay. I mean, it's, you know, it was a little bit of emotion of what happened last week, and then you have all the other things go on. But this group will battle. They'll play hard the next 2 weeks. So get ready to go. So don't get any indication I'm all of a sudden throwing in the towel, because that's not going to happen.
Coach, seems like the energy changed a little bit when you brought Foster in. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Well, you know, we just needed a tall. He just could see the field better. He's a lot taller. Came in, ran the ball. Really should have kept. He made some mistakes. He should have kept the ball on the one last read, on the last drive. They went for the dive, and there's some young guy mistakes that he can do to be better. You know, it's what you like to see. You got to cheat. That's the one thing this group's done all year. It's found a way to overcome. Finally, we won one on defense. You know, it's good. You know, there's positives out of the whole situation. The guys did what they needed to do, and it was good to see Terrell Latham get a great sack there at the end. You know, we can keep coming on. We'll need that in the next 2 weeks. But it's obviously we'll play. You know, the next two teams athletically are a lot better. So than when we played today. But these guys played hard. You got to give. You know, you got to give them a lot of credit. They knew a lot about us. We had to change some things up. We called some things, and just there was some assortment of things that they knew about, and you know, we did a better job in the second half.
How's Ty Summers coming along for you?
He was all right. He made a couple plays and made a couple of bad plays, but I mean, it's general. He's played. You know, he started for a couple games. You know, and he's probably, to be honest, would probably be the starter next week instead of Montreal. Montreal, you know, he's kind of hit a wall, but it's not unusual for a true freshman. So it's hard to be a 210-pound linebacker and play the people you play and play 12 ball games. So I don't hold it against him, but the bottom line is you know, here's the hand you're dealt, and so get ready to go. There's a bunch of them out there doing that. So.
Can you describe the interception he made in coverage?
That was great. Well, number one, the guy had him beat, so it's gonna be one of those things Coach Bumpus used to say to me all the time: great play, don't do it again. Okay, covering with the guy in threw it, we picked it, and you went on about your business. But and then here's my coaching point: get down. I lost to Oklahoma here 10-9 because we intercepted a ball, and the guy got stripped, and they got it back, and they kicked a field goal and beat me. Get down. This time, there's times when you run it back, and there's times you get down. So, but it was a big play, and so great job.
Gary, Josh Dyson's play today, is that indicative of what we can expect from him the rest of the season, or is he gonna get better?
What's that? Well, a little bit has to do with the quarterback.
Right.
So, the key to it is they played a coverage today that West Virginia, they did not allow the outside receivers to have much, we had to throw the inside of the field. So it wasn't so much of what Josh did, it had to do with what KU did. So you gotta see him, you gotta make some plays and do some things. So I wouldn't say that anything's indicative of anything except we gotta get ready for Oklahoma. I'm glad we got through it, and no waste for wear for him as far as he's concerned, and he'll get better next week, and we'll go about our business. To be really honest with you, we just didn't play very well offensively today.
What were your thoughts on Turpin's
Turpin, everybody should spend some time with Turpin. Our whole lives and our lives, your life would be a lot better if you spent time with Turpin, because I don't know if he has to wake up. I haven't been there when he wakes up, but he has to wake up with a smile. Because the dude, for a freshman, wakes up and there's not one challenge he doesn't say, hey, let's go do it. Turpin, you say, yep, I'm ready, let's go. Now he made it a lot more difficult, because he had if he would have just stayed on the one side he was on, he just had a touchdown, but we wanted to make 5 other guys miss. So if he just stayed, he would have made a lot easier job for him, but I'm glad he's a freshman, I'm glad I've got him 3 more years. He's a great kid, let alone a good football player.
You guys only allowed 3 of 17 on third down conversions. Is that the best you guys have played on defense on third downs this year?
We were 2 of 11 last week. Against Oklahoma State. It's kind of like here we had them. We just kind of quit giving up. We had them went 3rd and 14, and they just throw it up and throw it against the wall. You can't allow that. That should be intercepted. There should have been 3 more interceptions today. We got to go play.
We saw 2 of your younger guys at cornerback today, and they.
I played. Didn't you see me going? I even played some squat corner today. Yeah, we all played corner today. Yeah, holy smokes! It's like you guys are killing me. Knuckleheads. But they're mine, so it's okay. You say, well, why you? Sometimes you just don't have any answers, except this is what it is. If you said everything that's happened to us and we're sitting here 9-1, most people would be maybe a 1-3 ball games. But these guys have fought through everything this year, and so everybody said, well, you only beat KU 23-17. Yeah, that's correct. But we could have got beat 24-23. And so for us, we're going to take it. We're going to go forward. I think they learned a valuable lesson about it, to be honest with you, that I'll be able to go back and use later on. So, but
What's that lesson?
What's that?
What the lesson they learned?
You got to get ready for everybody. It don't matter who you are. You get ready to play. Life's not that easy. I've been on the other side. I had a place called Tennessee Tech way back when, and they were, I think, 10-1, and we were 1-9. We had not won. Played the last game of the season, beat them like 12-9, and cost them the playoffs in 1AA. So, I've been in enough ball games on the other side and this side. Boots Donnelly was the head coach. So I'm sure you guys will go back and check it. And so you just got to get ready to play. And again, you have somebody that knows so much information about us, has nothing to lose. So as I told them on the field, Coach Beatty and Coach Barry and the rest of the group, great game. What else could you say?
Was there a little bit of an emotional letdown when Trey got hurt from the team?
Well, here's the problem. A little bit, you just have certain plays. You have plays where he can run with it, and you have plays where you're not doing as much in protection because he'll beat one guy. So you gotta change your whole play call, some of it, game plan for a guy that's not in the ballgame. You've got a guy that's a Heisman contender, and you've got two other guys that haven't played a lot. So we gotta get ready to play.
How's Trey handling this? It's been a rough week from Oklahoma State to getting injured and.
Oh, he's fine. You're not gonna bother Trayvon Boykin. I'll promise you, there's not anything that could go on right now that you guys and people out there didn't already say to him his freshman and sophomore years. He should be a quarterback and not any good, all the above, so. He's already battle tested. There's not anything you can say to Trey that he hasn't already heard already. I'll tell you how he is. There's a little boy down there with Abby's hair that's got cancer, and when I come out, he's on his knee. He's down there talking to him about how's the day going. So, what do you guys think? You think he's worried about it? He's not worried about it. Because he knows that kid has a whole lot worse time right now than what he has. So that was the same way I thought, because I got a chance, I didn't know he was there, and I got a chance to stop. My life got a lot better before I walked up the steps. So.
Your next two opponents play each other tonight. Will tonight's game be any interest to you at all?
Oh, yeah, I got my laptop, I'm sure. They'll give me my computer sheet, and I'll be watching. Since you only have to miss half a game, never mind. You see, I just go watch, but.
The pass rush there on fourth down, the sack from Latham, what,
It was great, that's why I told him downstairs, great. Big players have to come in big games. It was good that he did that. It's good for him and it was good for us. He's had a hard year because he was out for 3 or 4 weeks. And we haven't played up to potential because of a lot of things, not because they don't want to at the defensive end position. McFarland's been out, those guys, and so it was good to see them make, because we got 2 or 3 chances today. They understand what we got ahead of us. This group has played a lot of football. You got to remember, the seniors have been, I think I counted, so you've got 7 and 6, you got 4 and 8, you got 12 and 1, now you got 9 and 1. They've been through the gamut. And they were through the first year there, when they redshirted, where we were 11 and 2, our last year in the Mountain West Conference, when they came in as redshirt freshmen. So they've been through all of it. They've seen all of it, so nothing's surprising to them. Now the freshmen, they're surprised. As I told them today in senior, in our pregame meal, seniors, you're sitting right now just wondering, where did the time go? And freshmen are saying, what's the deal? It's just 10 games, and pretty soon they'll look up and they'll understand. I told them to mark it down, because it goes fast. It goes very fast.
We'll do 2 more questions.
if Foster is your quarterback going forward, what do you think of his makeup?
Oh, I don't know. He played a quarter. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see what it's like to see Striker and a few of those guys coming off the edge. So he better be very strong. But I think he'll do fine. It's he and Kenny and all the rest of them. They're our future. So you get ready to go. But I was proud of him. We went down and scored a touchdown. Really had 2 or 3 drives where we moved the ball and did things we needed to do. So it's.
Last question.
By the end of the game, Trayvon had a headset on, was right in the middle of all the offensive huddles. What was
No, he was there to help Foster.
Okay.
Talk to him when he came off the sidelines. Because, really, for me, it had been better to have him up in the training room with ice on his ankle. But for him, it was better because those guys talk all the time, and sometimes it's easier for them to talk to him because Sonny's up in the box. Easy for them to see what's going on in the field and be able to tell him what's going on. See what coverages you're running and how you see. He's just a redshirt freshman. So.
Thanks, Coach.